Hey family, welcome to Uniquely Resilient, and I am unique. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the love. Thank you. And you have tuned in into the series as to how I survived 2020. So let's get into it. Okay. Think it, see it, do it. So, I'm very transparent, right? Very transparent. And the more you tune into my videos, you will see that. So I'm still in that phase of think it, see it, do it. You know, there's multiple things that I can be doing other than going to the club, laying up with some guy that don't care nothing about me. At least lay with somebody that care about you. You know, or I didn't care about myself. You know, it's just a lot of things that I could have been doing. You know, I literally have a list. Now of things to do, right? Because it's very important. And when I lost my job, I lost my structure. I lost my way. You know, it's funny how like you be this robot for somebody else, but like when it comes to creating that structure in your own life, it's like hard as hell. For me, it was. I made a personal decision to write out the things that I want. Write out the things that I want to do. Start manifesting these things. I've been looking at a lot of videos about manifestations and just all kind of stuff. I just started like, I don't know. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I don't. But I know doing this is better than what I was doing. It gotta be. It gotta be, you know. And I've made a decision to start my channel, right? I started working out. Boom. I started journaling. I started working on my business plan. You know, I started asking for help. I actually did about 8 interviews. Whether it was Zoom meetings, whether I drove to meet them at their organizations, whatever. I created a interview sheet, and it was more so of an interview sheet to put some things they would have liked to know to start out. You know, for example, you know, what is something that you really wish that you would have done in the beginning of the process? And for the most part, I got be patient. You know, with this social media thing and, you know, these overnight successes and this microwavable society that we live in, it can be very tough to be patient, you know. But out of being patient, I learned being consistent. Like, even if you don't see the results as of now, you know, it's just about being consistent. And that's why, like, I am excited about doing my channel, because I no longer feel like I'm just sitting here in front of my camera talking to myself. Like, no, like, people are seeing my videos. Like, people that I wouldn't even think were looking at my videos. You know, if you look, you know, I don't have that many views, but when I go somewhere, people acknowledge that they've seen my videos, you know. And these are people that I don't talk to, that I don't have their number. We might just be Facebook friends or something like that. You know, one of my homies was at the club. I ain't seen him in years. He's like, man, I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing your videos. I'm like, hey, you watching videos? You're a street guy. But okay, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You know, but it's made me accountable. It's given me accountability. So this particular video, I want to talk about how I took accountability for my life. Like, still have my days where I don't want to do nothing. I don't. You know, I don't. And I know that's just depression. That's all that is. You know, it's beautiful outside. It's a whole world going on around you, and all you want to do is sleep in your bed. Now, I ain't no doctor. I ain't trying to diagnose you, but all I know is I know what it looks like for me. So I had to start doing something different. I don't work out. The only working out I did was swinging around a pole. And since I've been in recovery, and I'm going to just shit because I claim to be transparent. So here it is. I was 145 pounds when I got sober. I got up to 230 pounds. I am currently down to 210 pounds because I started working out. And I won't necessarily say I changed my diet, but with working out, you just kind of naturally change your diet. Like, I don't want no McDonald's and all of that no more. Like, I'd rather eat some fish or drink a smoothie or something like that. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here and act like I'm up in Sprouts and up in Whole Foods and at the farmer's market just doing everything organic. But for the most part, I'm being a little more conscious about what I put in my body. I'm not at that not eat meat phase yet, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna get there eventually, because I'm learning about how meat has energy and all of that. Like, why did they tell me that? I don't want to be eating the fearful pig. So I started working out. And that not only working out not only made me feel better physically, but it also made me feel better mentally, because it was so many times that I doubted myself. You know, I got the kind of trainer that's going to give you your task and walk away. Like, he used to sit there and babysit me, but after a while, he didn't have to, because I realized I'm not cheating nobody but myself when I don't do what he tell me to do. You know, I'll be like, okay, he'll be like, give me 20, I'll do 10. And then he'll come up on me like, come on, do them 10. And I'll be like, okay. But after a while, it got to a point where he didn't have to do that to me. You know, so I doubted myself so much. And then to actually complete the things that he would tell me, I kind of felt good about it, you know. So working out, that enhanced my life completely, you know. And I actually took December off. And here it is, January, and I'm seeing him tomorrow. I'm not sure when this video will be posted, but it is what it is. Transparency. So yeah, so, and I want to go back. I'm looking forward to going back. You know, the only reason I took that time off because he just had too many days off in December. It just wasn't consistent for me. So I was just like, you know what, nah. So yeah, so and I'm going back. That's the whole thing. I'm going back. Me going back. Like, I'm really gonna pay you to continue to whip my ass. Yeah. But it was so fulfilling. It was so satisfying. And just even the camaraderie with the other women that worked out there, and just having that accountability, you know. And then I got back into journaling. Journaling and self-reflecting every day has been so rewarding. I won't sit here and act like I do it every day, because I just have my nights where I don't feel like it. Or it just kind of slips my mind. But for the most part, to even get back into it is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, right? So I started back journaling, and I started really just getting in touch with some behaviors and some things that I was doing that I just didn't like. You know, these tantrums and shit that I be throwing. I mean, that's just not having no mommy and daddy. Like, when you see grown ass people acting out, that's them mommy daddy issues. That's really what that be. Well, let me just speak for me. That's what it was for me. When you see me acting up and twirling my neck and rolling my eyes and all this stuff, that's because ain't nobody raised me, you know. So I started journaling better. I actually started cooking. I talked about that in my earlier videos, but I started like preparing a few of my meals, or even if I don't cook, because I ain't finna sit here and act like I just be cooking all the time, no. But for the most part, eating better food and making my smoothies, like making them smoothies in the morning. Woo, that'd be good. I like the smoothies, but and really trying to do something every day towards my organization or towards my channel. You know, this channel is like my baby. It's really special to me. And I'm gonna get into that in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. And we're gonna keep getting into how I survived 2020. I'll catch up with you guys next time.